everybody, we are ourselves the second half, and we're going to have a look at the team, and we're in a slight rough state. Only reason, okay, I forgot I had Freeze of Force for some reason. Only reason because the fact that Raditz is on 29, Gohan is close to revival, which is good. That's the only thing I will say. That's the only good thing about this team so far. This Gohan is 38%. I mean, he is a Z tier, but he can be rectified up a bit. But it's still bad considering that Raditz is our guaranteed super attacker. And yeah, it'll be tough to get through the latter half, but the second half, most of the fights are easy-ish enough, so hopefully we get something going. So yeah, first fight up against in front of us. I know not a good start, but it's okay enough. As soon as we get rid of the top three, we're mostly fine enough. And yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. I mean, to be fair with you, I could take off definitely the blues in favor for yellow, but some of these characters need a bit of healing, which is why Gohan's gonna have to stay onto the team. And Goku is still 100% HP. He does not need to be taken off. So yeah, this will be a fun time. Let's get into it. And the way we do this fight is, again, get rid of the top three. Primarily the Greens and Denma Jr. And get rid of Bulma, Yamcha, and then Yajirobe. Being realistic is probably the Yajirobe. No, not Yajirobe. Yamcha. See, I can't speak. Yamcha is our least of our issues. Bulma does buff Dragon Ball Saga. And these three are your main issues. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here and see how well this works. Hopefully we don't lose anybody other than Gohan's revival, but I prefer to keep that for later on. Okay, so Raditz did take quite a bit. One thing I will say, Raditz took quite a bit. So it's unfortunate for that, but we still did get the full kill. But otherwise, I will say it's been okay enough so far. So yeah, next up is going to be up against this stage right here. Fun times ahead of us. And yeah, that's the way we got the fight right here. I would rather put this Gohan into the middle slot, but because the fact that he's still actually at 48% HP, we should still be fine enough. I'm keeping off the two Raditzes because not really needed at the moment. And besides, he's more likely to die than anyone else here on the board. So yeah, this will be a fun time. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of Broly, Videl, and then the Goten afterwards, right? Then this is where it gets tricky because you could definitely go for him. In all honesty, I will say for him because of Piccolo's super attack. Hopefully we'll be able to kill him by that point. Then we get rid of Goku and then Gohan. I know I usually leave Gohan for 5th. And Goku does have death buffs, but Gohan's main thing comes from 50% his HP, so you'd rather leave him to last. I would definitely also say leave Broly to last because of his bubble shield. I would say probably him 5th and then Gohan last, if you wanted to. But I'll do it like this here, see how well this works. I said we get straight into this. And okay, we're still living. From what I'm aware of, Gohan still hasn't revived yet. So yeah, 3.2 got the full kill. This Gohan's been a wee bit on the ropes, but hopefully this Gohan can heal him up nicely enough. So yeah, let's move on. Next fight going to be up against this 5th stage with a nice enough team of Dragon Ball Saga. This 3th stage, no, he's stun team. This 4th stage is a fuck no. So yeah, easiest team on the board. And yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. I have Piccolo up in the special move tab because of mostly yellows. I would definitely take off this Gohan because of the 3 purples, but I think we should be fine enough. Hopefully. And again, Raditz is a lot less compared to Gohan, so yeah, this will be a fun time. Let's get into it. Also, as long as we keep Yajirobe on the team, we still get our 30% boost. So that's the only thing. So yeah, the way we do this here is get rid of DKP, then get rid of Goku, get rid of Bulma, get rid of Eater, and then get rid of these two immediately afterwards. It's easy enough after that point, so yeah, this will be a fun time. And we're still looking fine enough. Gohan taking a wee bit still, which is why I'm going to have him sitting there because of the 30% cover change. Still got 4.9, got the full kill, easy enough. Moving on, next fight, 4th stage in front of us, very easy. 5th stage here, very doable as well, but I wouldn't recommend it. And then this 5th stage is Christ no, because you go with this 4th stage, you have this 4th stage to the left, right of us, 4th stage in front of you, and 3th stage over here, which in all honesty is not too bad. I would say probably try and pivot away from like the harder fights and go with as very easy fights as you possibly can. But in all honesty, go in this direction over here, and then this stage here, again, easy enough at the moment. for there. So yeah, we're going to do this one. If you want to go for this one, no, actually don't go. We'll do this one. As much as I don't want keyword or speed, I'm going to have to do it because the fact that this Gohan needs the cover change for him. And yeah, it's the only way to do it. This here we've given him the extra boost in blast attack. So yeah, let's get into it. And the way we do this fight is going to be getting rid of them first immediately. By all accounts, get rid of them. Then you're going to get rid of Kefla, get rid of Gohan, get rid of Goku, Charlotte, and then Majin Vegeta at the very end. Now I'm going to hope to pray that the purple EX Gohan lives, because if he doesn't, I mean, I wouldn't say we're screwed, but it's definitely going to put us in a bit more of a detriment situation. And he's still living. We're still good. We're still living. We're still nice. 4.6. And funny enough, I think he's actually healing quite a bit. So yeah, fun times ahead of there. And he got super attack, and he's going to launch 2 the next time, hopefully. So yeah, moving on. Next fight is going to be this one right here. I'm going to continue with my pattern because my pattern at the moment is still easy-ish. Because we're going over to here, going straight in front of us, and we're going to here, which I've already showed you. But then we're pivoting all the way to the other end here with some nice enough easy fights-ish. This one's a bit iffy, but we'll leave that for the moment being. And then we're going over to here, and ending off over here because, again, as I said, it's the easiest fight out of a lot of them. But if you really want to take your chances, I would say this is definitely the next best bet, I guess. Because, I mean, as long as you live with super attack from him, you're fine. Because the rest of them, again, are all useless as all living shit. So yeah, we're going to continue on my pattern. But if you want to go for this fight, I'm not against it. If you want to do this here, do it like this here. And you're mostly fine enough for the moment being. If you're going to continue this direction, I will say this 3-fist fight would be next best bet. These two, Super Buu, 13 Gohan Tapion, at that. Then the next one I would suggest probably actually is going to be this fight right here. You could definitely go for this one. 2 3-fists over there, whereas over here is a 4 and a 3-fist. So yeah, I will do this one. Let's get into it. And yeah, this is the way we're going to do the fight right here. Again, Gohan's going to still continuously give everybody the buffs here. And we don't really need to take on any of the other Raditz. We're fine enough for the moment being, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is going to be by getting rid of him first, then by getting rid of this Vegeta. This Gohan, he's the tankiest. TN debuffs you, need to remember that. This TN does debuff you. I forgot which row it is, but he debuffs you. Get rid of Skrull and then Trunks to the very end. I know this Gohan's very tanky, so that's why I've put him above 3rd-ish. You could definitely leave him the last, but he's still powerful enough. He's the most recent character on this board, so yeah. It'll be a fun time, let's get into it. And we're still living. Gohan's actually as well healing up. So that's very good, and so is Yajirobe. Everybody's healing up, so we're still going fine enough. It's still easy enough for the moment being, so yeah. This will be a fun time, let's move on. Next fight is not this stage, sorry. This one up here, easy. It's 3-fist fight. And yeah, this is the way we're going to fight right here. Again, as I said, I'd rather have everybody buffed up as much as I possibly can. And since Goku's thing does do below him, I might as well have him still at the top. Again, keyword search speed title, but he's one of the faster characters on the board, so yeah, let's move on. And the way we do this fight is by giving rid of cover rescue first. He's got a blast cover change, so you leave him to last anyway. Then give rid of 16 immediately next. Get rid of Transform 21, this 21, and draw at the very end. Simple enough-ish, minus the fact that it's 16, but yeah, let's move on. And everybody's living, everybody's healing, minus Piccolo. Actually, he took a wee bit, but he's still fine enough, so yeah, 5.7 full kill, easy enough. Moving on. Next fight, 4-fist stage, easy fight. And yeah, this is the way we have to fight right here. I'm not going to deviate from this team whatsoever, because in all honesty, at the moment it's still going great. If I have to, and this Gohan does die, it is what it is. I have to put on Raditz, so I can't do anything about that, but we should still be fine enough, so let's move on. And the way we do this fight is by getting rid of this Frieza first, then Mecha Frieza immediately afterwards. We'll do him because he's actually somewhat powerful enough. Then this Frieza, then Pod Frieza, and then these two at the very end. Easy enough fight at the moment-ish, so yeah, let's go. And, okay, Gohan took a wee bit extra there. I mean, to be fair, he probably did get hit by this Frieza right here. I wouldn't be, oh, wait, I just seen here, he launched a super attack. Okay, so I see where the damage came from. Somehow, some way, we didn't... I did attack him first. Odd, but I guess it is what it is. We never did enough damage, so that's understandable. Unfortunately, it did hit him, but we still healed him up nonetheless, so yeah. And moving on, next fight, it's going to be up against this one right here, because this one, very doable. But then you have this fight here, or this fight right here, which is not ideal. If you want to go for this fight, I wouldn't say I'll be against it, but you have 2 stuns on turn 2. That's the only thing I will say. One does super attack, the other one just stuns you. And then you have to deal with this fight over here. That's no good, because this one's the easiest fight up here. So yeah, this one here, let's go. Okay, so yeah, this is the way we're going to fight right here. There is 2 yellows on the board, so I'm going to be safe and keep him off because he's desperately needing it. Raditz, in all honesty, could end up dying on this fight. I don't know, just because the fact he's very weak, and I did say in the very first part to swap him out for one of the new Saiyan Saga units. But we're going to get straight into this here nonetheless. And the way we do this fight is the same way we did it before, we usually do it, which is going to be like this here, and hopefully Raditz does live. He should live, in all honesty, but I don't know for certain, but we're going to get into it. Okay, in all honesty, he's living a bit better than I thought. He is down to about 35% of his HP, but we're still going fine enough. 8.9 full kill, easy-ish enough. So yeah, let's move on. Next fight is going to be this 35th stage against Broly Movie because it's the easiest fight on this row. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's the way we're going to fight right here. Just again, for the safety of my ass and Raditz's health, I'm going to keep him off and keep the green Raditz off and prove that the formation I had before for this fight, whenever Raditz took so much HP off his ass because of Broly probably, that yeah, this is going to be the better formation. I mean, this team composition anyway. So yeah, this will be a fun time. Let's see how well this works. And since this is free fist fight, it is going to be a lot, quote unquote, easier, we'll say. But it's still going to be difficult enough. So yeah, we're going to get rid of these 2 immediately first because he's debuffer and powerful. He's fuses on turn 3, but as soon as we get rid of him by that point, we'll be fine enough. It should be turn 2 before we start attacking him anyway. Frieza is going to stun us no matter what. So yeah, I'll get rid of Frieza next, then these 2, and then Broly at the very end. That's the way I'm going to do this here. So yeah, we'll see how this works and let's get into it. And Raditz is living and he's healed up quite a bit. This has been perfect so far. Again, a 35th fight. Not everyone says the difficultest, but yeah, fun times ahead of us. Let's move on. Next fight, 3-fist fight up against the Android stage. Because, I mean, this 4-fist stage doable, but as I said, this is the easiest fight on the board. So yeah, let's get into this one. And yeah, this is the way we're going to do this fight right here. No changes need to be done, hopefully. So yeah, let's get into it. It is worked out fine enough. So yeah, the way we want to do this here is by getting rid of 17 first because of the strike cover change. Then 16. Then I would say Cell. Oh no, Eater, Magenta, Cell, and then Cell at the end. This is arguably the worst fight on this board. So yeah, let's get into this one. And in all honesty, we did perfectly fine enough so for the moment being. So yeah, fun times ahead of us. Next fight is the 5-fist stage up against Frieza Saga. Last 2 fights, we'll just go all out for 40%. Alright, so yeah, this is the way we're going to have to fight right here. Raditz is going to get the super attack. I know it's near the end of the fight, so we don't really need to care too much. Getting the full 40% boost with Gohan, Raditz, and Yajirobe. One of them dies by this point, and honestly, it doesn't matter as long as one dies. If 2 die, we're fucked. But I said we get straight into this here. And the way we do this fight is the same as usual. Just do it like this here. The same way we did it before. Actually, we'll go for second form first because he's yellow. And we kind of need to protect our purples a wee bit. Hopefully we kill this freeze before super attack. Because last time we didn't. So yeah, this will be fun time. Let's get into it. And yep, no, we're still 11. All good. 15. We avoid the super attack this time. Probably because we had Raditz's super attack. So it was that. But nonetheless, this is going to be the team we're going to be running. That's going to be the team we're going to use. But we're going up against this fight right here. Same way we did in the first half. And in all honesty, this is going to be probably the best method we got here because Raditz is super kind of cover change for these 2. So yeah, it's be a fun time, so we get straight into this. And the way we do this fight is going to be as follows. Get rid of Gogeta first. We're still going to get rid of him first. Then it's going to be these 2 because of fusion. Then him. Then it's going to be this Gogeta, and this Gogeta. I think before it didn't work out the way I thought it was going to be. But this is going to be the best method we got here. So yeah, I say we get straight into this. And in all honesty, I'm not surprised Raditz died, but to be fair, I would say he was somewhat targeted a lot. But we still, although again, didn't kill, because Gogeta is still alive there. But The matter of fact is that we managed to go through the entire board and live everything, and still get ourselves to 1,300 C and all that. Who has scuba dive? So yeah, fun times ahead of us. 16.5 mil. Last I checked, we were 94, so that is going to be about 115 or 16 mil. Oh no, man, 110. Okay, okay, I was a bit off, but still getting guaranteed the 1k CC anyway. That's all we're here for. So yeah, whereabouts does that end us off on the board? Because that's where all juiciness happens. Where do we end off? I will say about 2k odd. Potentially, I would say about 2k. Probably up. Oh no, 1.4887. I'll 100% take it. That's all I will say. I'll 100% take it. And as you see here, what's this here? Is this? That's movies. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. Mostly a Z and S tier for movies team. Fair dues. What's the EX Goku Black saying? Oh, that's fair enough. Okay, so I mean, the movies feature Rival Universe. I think that's a girls team. Yeah, so you know what? Fair enough. A lot of hey, this is Dragon Ball Saga. What the hell is this? Oh shit, it was. I mean, to be fair, Jackie Chun and him 14 stars. Not surprising there. So yeah, in all honesty, I will take it 100%. So yeah, I shall see us all in my next one.